I thought it was just a glitch, at first. Phones do weird things sometimes. Old contacts, delays. But this wasn't that. Because the message came from my brother, who died 8 years ago. We grew up together. Same yard, same room. He always protected me. Even when we got older, he stayed the same. But a month before he died, he started to change. Locking doors, checking windows, barely sleeping. One night he told me, "If something happens, don't trust anyone." I asked him, "What are you talking about?" But he didn't answer. He just stared at the door, and now his name lit up on my phone again. I didn't open it. For a minute, maybe 2, I just stared. Then another message came. They told me not to trust you. My chest went cold, because it sounded like him. I checked the number. It was the same. I even opened our old messages and saw our last conversation. The day before he died. I called. It rang. Once. Twice. Then someone picked up, but there was no voice, just breathing. Quiet, right into the phone. Then a message, a photo. It was my room, and me, asleep. The photo was taken seconds ago. I looked up and realized I'm not alone. I didn't move at all. Even my breathing got quieter. I just sat there and listened. The apartment felt too silent. Then I heard something. A quiet sound, like a step, somewhere deeper in the apartment. I stood up, slowly, my phone still in my hand. I turned on the flashlight and walked into the hallway. And there was no one. But the storage door was open. I clearly remembered closing it. Inside was dark, too dark. I pointed the light inside and saw old boxes and something else. A phone, old, just like my brother's. It was lying there and it was on. The screen lit up, a new message. You still don't get it. My heart just stopped. And that's when I remembered. The last day before he died, he tried to tell me something, but I didn't listen. And now, someone is finishing his story through me. I stood there, staring at that phone. It wasn't supposed to be here. I threw it away, myself. The day he died, I took his things, and that phone, I broke it, myself. I remember the sound, the screen cracking, going dark, forever. But now, it was intact, like new, and it was looking at me. The screen lit up again. You need to remember. And that's when I realized I don't remember everything. There's a gap in that day. I started remembering, in pieces. His voice, his fear, his words, they're already here. And then I saw myself. In that memory, I was standing in front of him, telling him to stop talking. He didn't stop. He tried to explain, but I didn't want to hear it. And then I took a step, just one, but it changed everything. He stepped back, lost his balance, and fell. It wasn't an accident. I was there, and I did it. And now someone wants me to remember everything, all of it. I stepped back, The phone slipped from my hand. No, this isn't possible. I tried to convince myself this was a lie, that someone was messing with me. Then, another message came. You don't remember the most important part. My mouth went dry. What else did I forget? The screen lit up again. A video. I pressed play. It was me and my brother. But that wasn't the worst part. The camera was inside the room, recording us. We weren't alone. In the corner, someone was standing, watching us. I don't remember that at all. But he was there. Right before the video ended, he stepped forward and looked directly into the camera. And that's when I realized he wasn't looking at the camera. He was looking at me. I watched it again, and again, and again. That person, he was there the whole time, in that room, the day my brother died. But I never saw him. Not then, not after. Like, he didn't want to be seen. I paused the video, took a screenshot, zoomed in, and then I saw his face. It wasn't a stranger. I knew him. I just couldn't remember how. Then I did something I shouldn't have. I sent the image to that number. The reply came instantly. You finally see him. My heart started racing, because that meant one thing. He was real. Then another message came. He's still near you. I turned around. No one was there, but something felt different. The door, it was closed. Now, it was slightly open. And from the darkness, I saw a figure, the same one. He was standing there, watching me, and then he spoke. You were supposed to die, not him. I couldn't move. My body wouldn't listen. I just stared at him and realized this wasn't human. He wasn't moving, but I felt he was getting closer every second. My phone vibrated. I flinched. A new message. Don't look at him. I looked away instantly. My heart was racing. I didn't know who to trust. Another message. He sees you when you look at him. I closed my eyes, and for the first time, I heard his footsteps. He wasn't in the doorway anymore. He was inside the room. And then I realized he wasn't moving. I was moving toward him. The memories came back. Not like thoughts, like images. That room, that day, and him. He was there too. My brother saw him. I didn't. He tried to warn me, but I thought he was losing his mind. And then I took that step, the one that killed him. But he didn't die from the fall. He died because of him. This thing chooses. And he chose me from the beginning. And my brother was just in the way. And now he came to finish it. I slowly opened my eyes. At first, I saw nothing, just darkness. Then, I realized he was standing right in front of me, too close. I didn't hear him move, didn't see him approach. He just was there. He had no face, none at all. Where his eyes should have been, there was nothing. But somehow, I could feel him staring at me. And there was something wrong about it. Was there? My phone vibrated again. The sound felt too loud, like it broke the silence. I didn't even want to look. But I did. One last message. Now you understand. Those words hit the hardest. Because I did. I finally understood. It wasn't my brother. He never texted me. He never came back. This whole time, it was him, leading me here, step by step. I remembered everything. Not all at once, but enough. My brother saw it first, long before me. He tried to save me, but I caused his death, because I didn't believe him. And now, it shows me completely. Not as a victim, but as something more. I felt something changing inside me. My thoughts weren't mine anymore, and my head went silent. And in that moment, I realized the worst part. It never came from outside. It was always waiting. Inside. And now, someone else will get a message from me.